Okay guys, making it back here with a couple extra little tidbits videos here. I'm assembling some CVDs here on this X-Ray XB4. Most CVDs are going to be pretty much the same. They're going to have a barrel, they're going to have a CVD outdrive, and then they're going to have the drive coupler right there. So most all of the manuals that you read, they tell you right there, use grease right here on the barrel. So what I've found that you can do with the Cookies all-purpose RC grease, otherwise known as crap, I just take a little shot, and you can see it right there. I just shoot a little shot right down into the CVD there, and then what I do is I assemble the barrel in the drive shaft here, and then I just sink it down in there. Now what's going to happen is, and I'll show you here in the next video, you're going to have some seep out of the holes and stuff like that, but all you're going to want to do is just wipe the excess off of that. But what it does, it keeps everything real smooth in there. It also keeps your pins from wearing out, keeps your barrel from wearing out, basically keeps everything from wearing out inside there. And don't be worried about putting grease like that in a CVD. I mean, I do it on all my cars. People say, oh, well, I don't want to do that because it's going to get dirt on it. Well, it doesn't really attract any dirt at all. And once it all gets rubbed in, it turns into just a clear coating of grease there on your CVD. Be back in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back here with this CVD. Now I've assembled this. I haven't secured everything on it, but I've assembled it. But you can see there kind of what I was talking about. You're going to have some seepage come out of there. And all you really have to do is just kind of rub that off there with your hands. You can also just run it around with your finger like this to make sure the grease gets all up inside the barrel and everything like that. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so it's a little difficult, but you can see that already most of that grease is gone. And you can see down inside the barrel, you can see that it's got a coat of grease on it. You can also see that, if I can get it to focus, you can also see that a lot of that grease is turning clear. The reason why is because it's working itself in, and once it does that, it kind of turns into just a clear film of grease. So I probably, rub any more excess off that I could, and then go ahead and put the coupler holder on it that holds the pin in. Good to go, and they last forever that way. It works really good. It's a really good use for the Cookies all-purpose RC grease crap. Alright guys, just kind of showing you here, this is what your ring and pinion is going to look like after you use your Cookies all-purpose RC grease. It just puts a nice little coat. You can hear it's not making any noise at all. Those are metal gears. It's not making any noise at all, and you'll see how the grease kind of pushes down to the bottom of the gear just a touch there. What it's doing is where it works in and where it's actually touching, the gears are touching, it actually turns clear, like I had said in one of the previous spots that we did. So just wanted to throw that in there and just show you kind of, what it's going to look like. And great thing about this is when you open it back up, it's going to just look exactly the same. There's going to be no residue. There's going to be no crap all over the place. That crap stays where you put it. So there it is. Thanks.